Hello once again, and welcome to day number 363. My name is Mary, and today's story called John on Patmos. You remember the Apostle John, the disciple Jesus loved. When John was an old man, he was made a prisoner by a cruel emperor of Rome and kept on a little island called the Isle of Patmos, which is in the Aegean Sea, not far from Ephesus. While John was shut up on this island, the Lord Jesus Christ came to him and showed him some things that were going to happen. It was on the Lord's day, the first day of the week, when suddenly John heard behind him a loud voice, as loud as the sound of a trumpet. He turned to see where the voice came from and saw 7 golden candlesticks and Jesus, Christ. Christ was far from glorious than he had been while living as a man on the earth. He was dressed in a long white garment with a girdle of gold over his chest. His hair and face were shining white as snow. His eyes flashed like fire. His feet were like polished brass, glowing like a furnace. And his voice sounded like the rushing of a mighty waterfall. In his right hand, he held 7 stars. And I will show you a picture that says John writing while on the island of Patmos. And there it is. And we carry on. When John saw his Lord in all this splendor, he fell at his feet in great terror. Then he felt the right hand of Christ on him and heard his voice saying, "Fear not, I am the first and the last, and the living one. I was dead, and now I am alive for evermore. Write the things you have seen, and other things I will show you, and send them to the 7 churches in Asia. The 7 stars you see in my hand are the ministries of the 7 churches, and the 7 candlesticks standing around me are the 7 churches." Then the Lord gave John the words of a letter that he commanded John to write to the 7 churches. Each church received a different letter, praising it for some things and rebuking it for others. When these words had been given to the churches, John saw a door opened in heaven. He heard a voice like the sound of a trumpet saying to him, "Come up, and I will show you things that shall come to pass." And that was the word of the Lord. Now I will share with you the 3 questions we have. The first one says, what happened to John while he was on the Isle of Patmos? What happened to John while he was on the Isle of Patmos. The second one, name some of the things John saw. Name some of the things John saw. The third and last, who was John to write to? Who was John to write to? And with that last question, we are finished story number 363. How great to have you with me once again. So, may God bless us all until we meet again for the last two stories, because we have 365 stories, so we have two left now. So, have a good night. Bye for now.